everybody, we are on FS25 again. This map, the Calmsden map, I assume that's how you pronounce it. It is a UK map, it is not an American map. We're going to get into this real quick, but first, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe. Smash that notifications button so you know when I got new content coming out. Guys, we're on our way. We're doing well. I need your help. Hit that like and subscribe to help me out. Let's get into this map. It's a very interesting map. It says it's a very customizable map. And I wanted to check that out because if you've watched any of my videos, my biggest pet peeve is when they put in these hedges and these fences. It just drives me nuts. But you can actually walk through these. And if you go into construction at the very top, you'll see where it says enter demolition mode, hit triangle, and you can remove these hedges. There was a fence here. Here's some more of it, and you're able to remove the fence, which I like. Although I couldn't get rid of the gate, which is weird and kind of silly, but everything I tried, I couldn't get rid of that fence or that gate, sorry. But since the hedges are removable, and they're also walk-throughable, it's acceptable. All of this is sellable. Do you want to sell the shed for $0? You're not going to make any money off of these, but you have enough equipment. Again, if you start on a new farm, you're going to have plenty of money to get yourself started. And they've got some risk. Yeah, over here too, I did the same thing. I got rid of, so I wanted to see if it was going to work, and it does. You got to be really finicky with it. So it's got some pretty good size fields on it. Let's see if this, yep, bye. All right, so if you don't want the fences, they're gone. They're pretty easy to get rid of. I don't know about this stone. I don't think you're going to get rid of this. And you're not, but you can get rid of that gate, and that's fine. I don't know how you're gonna get a big plow through there like that Lizard SM120, but this looks like it is a cattle field, if I'm being honest. So maybe leave that one alone, because there are cattle on here that you can do. It's not a very big map. But the fields are pretty good sized. I mean, that's a pretty good sized field. You can combine a few together if you wanted to. Probably this one and this one would probably be easy to combine. Probably these two. But right now, there still isn't a very good way to get rid of trees unless you're just going to go do logging. Meaning there's no tree be gone. There's not even a tree devourer. Because towards the end of 22 there, I preferred using the devourer because you got wood chips. But since there isn't anything like that, and the tree stump remover on 25 is just horrible. It's very finicky about how you do it. And most time it just doesn't work at all. So I just don't worry about the trees right now until we get some better mods. Most of your productions are already on here, and they're also purchasable. But I wanted to look at this. That's all trees, as you can see. Now, they do show that you can use a rock puncher to get rid of some of the big rocks that might be in your way. They show that. I haven't even looked into that yet. But let's take a look at the map itself. So here's your map. When you start, I haven't bought anything. So when you start with this field, here, and here, and this little one here, and it looks like a little bit here too. But you also get this one, and here. I mean, you start out with quite a bit. It says sell, so you already own the sawmill. So let's take a look. There's your contracts, man. The contracts, look at that, 25,000 to fertilizer, liquid, solid, or slurry, or manure. If you rent their equipment, it's only $400. I will give them the benefit of the doubt on 25. I think the contracts are tremendously better as far as rewarding goes. A lot of the ones on 22, by the time you got done renting the equipment, sometimes it really just wasn't worth it. But look at the size of that field, 35 acres. That's a pretty good sized field. Here's another one for 22. All you're going to do is go weed it. But with that 2-mile-an-hour tractor and 6-mile-an-hour weeder, you'll be out there for 16 weeks, but you're going to earn, 21,400 or 300 and change, right? 400 and change. There's one for almost 40. You're going to just go mow. And if you rent theirs, it's only going to charge you $200. Now, that's one that I would do. That's a good contract for you right there. And here's your rock removal. So there it is, what we were just talking about. So you can actually go and do some rock removal on this map. I like that. There is also supposed to be some extreme heavy hauling on this map. Look at that, $46,000 for stone picking. And if you rent theirs, you're only going to lose $600. That's a big field. And as slow as that thing is, you'll be out there for 18 weeks, but you earn $46,000. So, the contracts on this map are pretty good. There's one for 41 and change. Now that is, you're going to be press square bales on the specified piece. So that's going to take a little bit too. So they're not going to be 10-minute contracts, but you're going to make some really good money off them. Look at the size of that field, 38.88 acres. These fields are huge. I might actually have to play this map just because there's some big fields. I like the big fields. It just changed. I wanted to see if there was anything new. I don't see anything. I was hoping to see if there was going to be a contract for like the logging aspect of the game, but I didn't see anything. So here's what you own. You already own the biogas, and it looks like you own the sawmill. So you could probably start and just do some logging if you wanted to, however you wanted to work it. Here's your equipment that you own. Like I said, it is a ton. But I'm not sure how much you're going to make because none of it's worth a lot. I think the John Deere was actually worth the most. No, it wasn't that John Deere. What was it? Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but there was something on here that was worth. That's 42, 13, 20, or it was 2,109, 18. So nothing's worth a ton of money, but there it is. It's the case. It's worth 96,000 still. You could sell it, make you some money, and then go buy the equipment you want. That's generally, there it is, $144,000. But if you've got that field for whatever, how much, you've already got a hay baler, so just go ahead and use that instead of renting their equipment. Keep yourself that $400, I guess. There's $138,000 for the harvester. So again, you can make some pretty good money just selling your equipment. There's plenty to do. Most of your base games are already here. What was her name? Was it Peggy? It won't let me click on it now because I'm already there. This looks like the animal dealer. No, it's not the animal dealer. Let's see. There it is, Katie. Let's see what Katie has to say real quick. We'll bypass it real quick here.
Oh, hi. You're Walter's grandkid, aren't you?
Yeah.
Katie, nice to meet you. Let me welcome you to our small town. But I'll tell you all about that another time.
Yeah, how about another time? So apparently she has a pig farm down here. So very interesting. 25 does have some saving graces in it, as far as I think the contracts are better. The starting equipment you're getting is outrageous. It's really good to make yourself some money. So another decent map, I think, because it looks like everything, like I said, is sellable. You've got some really decent contracts on this map. I might actually play this one, guys. I don't know. Like I said, with the only American map they put out so far is crumbled now since the patch. I guess we're going back to UK maps. I'm really curious to see if these maps are going to work with the AI or not. But I know they didn't work for me on the other maps that were base games. So, But right now, that's it, guys. That's all I got for you on this map. Give it a shot. Give it a shout and try it out. See what you think. Let me know in the comments. Are you guys liking these new maps? Which one are you going to try? But until next time.